Very tragic news coming from Kolkata, where two school students were found dead in a roadside ditch near Kolkata more than 2 weeks after their kidnapping.
Right, Gargi. 4 people have been arrested in connection with the case, while 2 more, including the main accused, that's Satyendra Chowdhury. That person is yet to be arrested along with another person. The bodies were recovered after one of the arrested accused revealed that the boys had been killed soon after they were kidnapped on the 22nd of last month. They were strangled in a moving car and thrown in that ditch that you were mentioning.
Let's go across to Saurabh for more. Saurabh, absolutely tragic, and it's been 2 weeks, so the families must have been holding out some hope that the boys would be found alive, but not to be, and apparently they were killed soon after they were kidnapped.
That's right. In fact, the family has been saying that they went to the local MLA, and one of the family members even went to Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee's house, but obviously the security personnel did not allow her in. But the police who have been investigating the case say that they did their best, and questions have been raised over why, when they were killed, right on the first day when they were kidnapped, the bodies were lying in a police morgue as unidentified bodies in another place, and the police had no idea. And the police have explained that, saying that because there were ransom messages sent, they did not believe that the students had been killed. They were hoping that they would be able to trace the students. Only when they interrogated one of the accused whom they had apprehended, he revealed to them that the students had been killed, and it was then that the police started looking at identified bodies in morgues and found that the 2 boys had already been killed. Now, this is a shocking case because these were 2 young people, 2 young students who allegedly were in touch with the accused over buying a motorbike, and 50,000 rupees was allegedly given, and the accused did not want to return that money back and wanted more, and it was over this that they took the 2 in the car. The car has been recovered, in which these students were killed in a moving car. They were strangulated, and then their bodies were dumped in different places on the Bashanti highway, which is a little distance away from Kolkata. And police say they're still looking at the motive, because even the police say they're finding it difficult to believe that 2 students will be brutally murdered over 50,000 rupees and in such a way. Also, the police say that there was rope in the car kept from earlier. So they believe and they suspect that the murder could be premeditated. So on the motive part, the police say they're still investigating, but it's a shocking incident where 2 school students have been murdered. The police are refuting the family's claims that the police did not do anything. They say they were looking at it as a case of kidnapping, and they started looking at it as a case of murder only when one of the accused told them that the boys who were kidnapped had already been murdered and dumped. It was then that they started looking at the police morgues for identified bodies and recovered the 2 bodies, which were then identified as the victims by their family members.
Right, Saurabh, thank you so much for getting us those details.